Hello everybody. So I'm in New Zealand, just stopping off hopefully for a cool view on the way through to Queenstown. We just stopped at the Lindis Pass lookout and I believe there is a really good spot nearby. So I saw there's a really good viewpoint nearby to here that's a short walk. So I'm just going to try and find it. It's a bit of a busy car park, but I'll just show you the view we've got at the moment. So this is the mountains that make up, I'm not sure what the name of the range is, but of the Lindis Peak. Okay, I'm just taking a quick walk up the hill here just to get this view. I've heard it's pretty cool. We'll just head up and see what we can find. I'm puffing. Only about halfway up. It is steep. This is looking down to the regular viewpoint and the car park. I don't think I'm at the top. I'm not going to go any further. That's a pretty sweet view from here. So I'm going to set up the camera, take a photo or two, and then head back down. There's one more photo I want to get as well, down near one of the two regular viewing decks. Then we're going to hit the road. So this is more or less my composition. A little bit of the road. It won't have all of that down in the bottom left corner leading through, unfortunately, just with the panoramic ratio. And it's a little more zoomed in than this, but I just wanted to get that big peak out here, move this way a bit to the left with a bit of that ridge, right across to that smaller peak on the eastern side of the road. Okay, so I know this is not the ideal setup. I've only got a small bendy leg vlogging tripod for the vlogging camera. Now this set up nice and low to try and get everything in I want. Now I didn't bring either my mobile phone or my light meter up with me, so I'm just sort of trying to figure out by Sunny 16 what exposure. I'm not even gonna go a little bit longer. I do have a grad filter on because the sky is obviously brighter than the mountains. With that cloud coming over, it's not going to be such an issue. Pull that up so it's the softer part of the gradient. Okay, so I've got Lomography Metropolis loaded. It's a film I've never shot before and I've always been keen to try, particularly in a landscape situation. Now I think with it sort of a little bit gritty, maybe high contrast, but not super vibrant saturation, it might work well in this sort of golden brown tussock coated Alpine area, particularly without much direct light. So I'm going to see how we go. I'm focused to infinity. I'm at f32 and I'm going to do 1/4 of a second. There we go. First shot here at the Lindis. I think I'm going to try and take one just with the camera basically panned directly across here to the left. Although as the clouds have come in, it is hiding a little bit of the mountains, but I'll just pan the camera and see what it looks like. So I've got a composition, manages to bring a little bit of the road leading through from the bottom of the frame and then sort of disappearing again, sort of in the left-hand third. I've got a bit of the ridge and some of the big mountains behind. I'm going to keep my exposure the same with f32 1/4 of a second. And here we go. Second frame done. So I'm going to pack up all my gear. I'm going to walk back down this very steep hill to the viewing point and head across to the other one because there was a shot nearby to there that I thought I might want to take. Talk to you soon. So I'm back down at the viewing deck, just looking up All the way up there was where I was, and that spot halfway up in the middle of frame. Doesn't look far, but that was a steep walk, far out. Bit hard to see through the viewfinder when it can't focus properly. But this is my composition more or less. Some of the tussock type grass in front, a bit of the road winding up, and the mountains. This is the third frame on my roll of Lomo, and it'll probably be my last one here at this spot. Okay, so we got a little bit more sun come out. Not much, but I'm going to lower my exposure by stop. So I'm f32 1/8 of a second. Just got to wait. Just got a couple of guys walking back down to the car park who are in my frame. It's okay, this gives me another minute enjoying this beautiful landscape. I remember coming through here a few years ago and just thinking I'd love to try and photograph it. So here I am. Ideally I'd love to do it with snow, but beggars can't be choosers, and I'm quite happy. Okay, those young men are out of my frame, so here we go. There we go. I'm going to pack up and head back to the car so we can get to Queenstown. Well, just walking back down to the car. Thanks for watching. I know it was a bit of a short video, but it was only a small location. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments or feedback you have. Thanks again for watching. Can't wait to see you again soon.